Archangel Gabriel's Daily Messages, July 7th to 13th, 2013. The human beings of light are now moving into a far more comfortable place of balance. Many of you have had poor boundaries and went from giving too much of yourselves into a state of being quite guarded, unsure of when helping was appropriate, too much or too little. Many of you have gone from being quite social creatures to retreating into your own cocoons, finding being around others to be too energetically challenging. Some of you have gone from having serious romantic relationships to living very solitary existences, many of you wondering if you will ever love again. Simply put, the energetic pendulum had swung wildly from one extreme to the other for a great many of you. You will all be happy and relieved to know that this intense purging cycle you have been going through has paved the way for you to balance out into a healthy medium that will much better suit who you have become energetically. It is from this firm foundation of authentic balance that you will be able to begin creating the solid, lasting, truly fulfilling life expressions of your dreams. Many of the human beings on the planet are incarnate in order to be of service. Oftentimes, this results in them being tremendously compassionate and forgiving towards others, while holding themselves to impossibly high standards. The time has come for you to celebrate yourselves and the difference you make on the planet. Further, your loving service must apply to all, and that includes yourself. Many of you aren't sure how to be of service to yourself. It is simply applying the loving advice, nurturing, encouragement and forgiveness you so naturally give to others, to yourself. If you have something you are feeling bad about, think of what advice you would give a beloved who was in the same situation. Then take that loving advice and apply it to self. And while you are at it, loosen up and have a little fun as well. You are all doing a remarkable job, and it is time to move forward into the energies of joyful service for the upliftment of everyone involved. Practicing unconditional love for others, then denying, or even worse berating the self, is very old, out of balance energy. It is based on the old model of the martyr. Unity consciousness, the very energies you are seeking to move into as you are creating a brand new earth, requires equal love and concern for all. Considering yourself more spiritual, more sacrificing, more in service, less deserving or less accepting of any element would be perpetuating the very separation consciousness you are seeking to evolve beyond. Dear ones, you are the way showers. You are the ones who are blazing new trails and teaching by your wonderful examples. Why would anyone wish to follow a path that was filled with nothing but lack and self-sacrifice? You are all on the planet to move into your authentic power, to co-create, together, a world that is balanced and fair, that honors all, that has unconditional love and support for all life and is created by joyful service. You simply cannot support the whole and deny the one in these new energies. Dear ones, many of you yearn for healing, or love, or to be rescued. Victim consciousness avoids stepping into authentic power by always waiting to be saved. You have everything you need to be your own hero. Order every cell in your body to cooperate and heal. Start practicing self-love and appreciation until you fall deeply, madly in love with yourself. Nurture and care for yourself with all the tender concern you would give a small child. Appreciate yourself as a beloved child of God. Give your wounded inner child every last thing it could ever feel it missed and bolster its self-worth with love and encouragement, vowing to always keep it safe and cared for. Do you see? You have every last thing you need to step forward as the whole, shining, glorious being you are and always have been. If you can accept that you are part of the greater whole, a beloved and vital aspect of Source, and that separation powerlessness is only an illusion, you will start to finally, truly accept that you are everything you seek. What is the one thing that you love to do that you always put off due to your obligations or because you are too busy? We are not talking about something that costs a lot of money, but rather an easily accessible activity that you have a tendency to bump to the bottom of your list of priorities. It may be a day at the beach, gardening, visiting a museum, walking in nature, meditation, reading, or even just sleeping in. We urge you to start to shift into greater self-love and nurturing by committing to do that one thing for yourself this weekend. Pay attention to how that activity makes you feel. Do you feel luxuriously pampered? Does it feel rejuvenating? You will likely find that you are very much in the present moment, basking in the enjoyment of what you love and feeling great appreciation for it. Savor every moment of your activity, understanding how good it is for you and how doing what brings you joy connects you to self and to source. Then pay attention to how you feel when you return to your normal life. You will see how you feel more patient, more grounded and balanced, more loving. Dear ones, we urge you to make your joy, your connectedness, something that is a valued and sacred part of your day-to-day life. It is absolutely integral to your happiness and well-being. If you can just stop for a moment and be fully present, you will realize that the vast majority of the time, everything is quite fine. You give yourself the illusion that life is far less calm, or that you are far less provided for, by focusing your thoughts either on past events that were painful but are long gone, or with worry about the unknown of the future. Dear ones, the magic is in the now. If you can sit in full awareness and just be, just for a few moments every day, you will begin to trust in this truth and will find yourself becoming far more relaxed and comfortable. If you can add in some gratitude for the abundance of blessings that are always all around you, if you only take the time to see, you will be truly stepping into your mastery. 2 simple steps. Be fully present in the now and practice appreciation. These steps are something you can do, quite easily, right now. They require no special skills, no specific course, no master teacher or investment of money or time to learn, and they are 2 elements that have the power to change your life profoundly. Archangel Gabriel. Channeled by Shelley Young. TrinityEsoterics.com